Grand Rising and bright blessings to all of my pedal patrons. Welcome to Tuesday. It is a 9 universal day. This Mars day is going to push a lot of us towards doing that last level setting that we require in our motions forward here. It's the first of 2 that's going to show up in this particular week. So I would see the beginning of the pieces. The more that you can get done today to clear up a specific matter, it's going to make it a lot easier for you when you get towards later on this weekend, when we have your second 9 universal and then 10 universal energy day that shows up. We have 5 transits. A couple of them we've already concluded, but we have 2 conjunctions today, which are those activation points which force activity to take place. So let's take a look at what those are. First thing this morning, we had a conjunction between Mars here on this Mars day, having a conjunction with that moon in Gemini. So there's a lot more additional information that's coming to everyone today in one fashion, shape, form, or another to drive you to the point that you need to get something completed. Okay, that was the first conjunction that we had. And then what we did experience, which is supportive of that, is this sextile that we have with the moon in Leo in that same position. So that moon in Leo wanting to have this appreciation about what it is that you're doing, that's sort of like the good energy feeling that you need in order to accomplish that task, and put a lot of things in the foot forward for making you very positive. The second thing that comes in that supports is this trine that we have here with Mama Venus in Leo and this Chiron on Aries. And yes, even though it's in its retrograde period, whatever has to be discussed today is going to be done in a very soft level, to a certain degree, or at least the way that you could be approaching things is going to be soft but assured, right? Walk softly and carry a big stick. That's sort of the power energy that we're going to have today as far as the dynamic. But we are going to experience a little bit later another conjunction, and that's going to be at like 3:45 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. depending upon which coast you happen to be on. And that conjunction that's going to take place is going to be with the Jupiter in Gemini and that moon in Gemini. So later on this afternoon, resources and the way that we're going to expand that is going to put a little bit more energy into who it is that you need to speak to in order to get the thing done. So conversation is going to change a little bit later on this afternoon. And then the final transit we're going to wake up into, because it stages at like 11:42 p.m., which means we're going to wake up into it on the other coast. And that's where Papa Saturn gets involved here and has this very strong conversation with that moon in Gemini. It really is the energy of, if you didn't get your homework done, you cannot go outside and play. So we're going to have that conversation and wake up into that energy in the morning. But it's not negative. This is actually very positive energy that is taking place today. We do have a grand trine that's taking place between our Taurus, our Libra Virgo energy, and the Capricornius energy that's coming in. So that opens up a lot of positive conversation and more balancing energy in the way that we're pushing forward in the changes today. And that is very awesome. So let's break it down to each of the different astrological signs today. What is the highest aspect of what it is that you can grab out of this day? Outside from doing a personal reading for someone, this is what I can share. Aries, one of the things that could be showing up for you today is going to be how you are unraveling yourself from feeling as though you might be a little bit restricted, especially when it comes to conversations in your own personal relationships. And if you're not in a personal relationship, healing those aspects within yourself that is going to allow you to ask the questions that you need, not be scared about talking to someone about helping you out in some sort of a project when it comes to things that you need for yourself. Use that energy today. If you happen to be one of our Taurus friends, especially with that grand trine energy that's coming in, especially 8th house, whether it's your partner's work energy or whether there's some other methodology that's coming in from other people's resources, and that 8th house, that activation is going to show you that today you can sort of, I don't want to say escape, but it's going to be a little easier of an effort today. But there will be some conversations that show up a little bit later that are going to make you feel even more impactful with something else that you need to do later on in the week. So today's a pretty chill day. Geminis, although there's a lot of activity that's taking place today for you guys as well, you do also have that grand trine specific that's coming in here with that Mars especially. You are going to be motivated to make a decision today, period, end of discussion. New school, new work, new travel, new plans for whatever it is that you want to be able to learn and get into. You are going to make a positive decision today. It doesn't matter if you go left or you go right. do the thing, make the decision. And then the second option, put it off to the side for just a little bit. You will be able to pull that off the shelf in a little bit and also put energy into that one. But picking one decision today, get it done. If you are a Cancerian today, so the energy that's going to come in here and shift for you is going to be sort of like a dual energy that's going to show up. It'll be a lot better for you in the afternoon. But the reason is because you're going to be receiving some different pieces that come in today. You're going to have to sit and marinate on it for a little bit. And then later on this afternoon, you're going to be able to zoom and go do something with that energy. And it actually be something that is consistent with how it is that you want to be able to make some things work for you. So it's actually a very good day. Just trust that it's going to be split. If you're a Leo today, one of the things that I want you to watch out for, especially as it's coming out of work, but potentially how you're going to be using it for other people, is you're definitely cutting something off or someone off today, or at least there's going to be this energy of you being able to be completely free with not going backwards in your thought process about what it is that you need to do forward. You are completely in your autonomy today if you will allow yourself to go, this is what I need for myself, and then I'm going to do something different, okay? My Virgo friends, this is actually a really good day for you. Even though your ruling planet Mercury is having a quincunx conversation here, that's that yellow line with this Pluto and Aquarius, what opens itself up for you to be able to move is also this quincunx that we have showing up. So that yod energy we've been talking about is still there. The communication is going to be a lot better because you're very crisp and clear about what it is that you need to do for yourself today. And there is some new gains that are going to show up in your world. So just be looking for that. It could be a little bit tenuous in some sort of conversations. Short and sweet and to the point is going to really be effective for you today in the way that you're communicating with other people. My Libras, the energy that's coming in for you guys today is going to be one of sort of splitting your day into thirds. It's going to be one of those making sure that you are maintaining your faith, making sure that you're doing things today that you're appreciating for yourself and the way that you are moving forward, especially with self-appreciation. And it will maybe have a little things to do with some finance or some business actions and activities. And then later on, one of the things that's going to come up is you making sure that you are saying what you need to say and how you need to say it. Just be nice in your conversation today so that you're not cutting somebody to the quick. So just be mindful of that, because whatever you're coming across today, you are going to be the winner in the conversation, okay? Just be nice. Now, for my Scorpio friends that are coming in here, you also have one of those days where there's going to be some open activity that's going to show up for you. I would be looking for new offers. There's going to be a lot of conversation that's coming into your third house of communication as the activator, which is going to allow you to make a final decision about putting your money where your mouth is in one sense. And so you're going to be able to feel more comfortable and confident today moving forward with some sort of a decision that's going to involve you being a resource or other resources that need to be shared and exchanged. It's a good day. My Sagittarius, I'm most excited for you guys in one sense, because with all of this activity taking place with your ruler here in Gemini, you're completely done with something today. The universe is pushing you very specifically to get it done. Finish that project, deliver that, whatever you got to get done, and be done with this whole thing, because you have things to do and you have places to go. So today is a really perfect day for you to start wrapping those different things up. To my Capricorn friends that we have going on here in the universe, this is also a very positively oriented day for you guys as well, okay? So even though we have this restriction coming in a little bit with Papa Saturn late tonight, if you can get some things done by before dinner time, trust that it's going to suit you very, very well, because tomorrow it won't be your issue. It'll be whoever it is that you're dealing with that has to prepare themselves for what it is that they have to do within your project scope, okay? Now, when it comes to my, who are we at? Aquarius. My Aquarius friends today, you have this positive trine energy that's coming in here with this Uranus. So that alone is being very positive in the way that you're going to be able to move forward. The only energy that I want you to be mindful of is you're going to have some sort of a competition with somebody, or potentially, I'm looking at like from a business perspective, a internal conversation that you're going to have with yourself about how fast you're moving. Just do it slowly and everything is going to work itself out well. And my Piscean friends that are out here, unfortunately, today will be one of those days where you need to start wrapping up and really getting down to the brass tacks when it comes to some things that are taking place with resources. If you're feeling unstable, the universe is saying today is the day to start getting the job done. Today is the day to start doing the research. Today is the day to start doing the other things that you need to put yourself ahead of the game. As always, may you receive everything it is that you need, want, desire, and find the beauty in all things.